for old Russia because it seems like they're on their last leg as capitalists. Can you be communist? Just more fat cats putting on a bed. Many of my third world brothers, although some are yet economically enslaved, they owe much to the cause of freedom, to the road the so-called socialists have paved. Karl Marx and Frederick Engels intellectualized in their discourse. But just to be fair, you should be aware they plagiarized from our source. Brother Eben Khaldun recorded that to them way back in his ancient times. Political economy is a conscious dichotomy, historical materialist design. Throughout the ages, there are many pages describing wars which freedoms wrought. But this new world order, most certainly about the border. So greed is why most battles are fought. Out of the ground come gems and gold and many other treasures to behold. And for these, men, women, and children were bought and sold. And to make things worse, this is all because we're cursed. As humanity watches as the high priest blesses the landlord's purse. Pounds, marks, rubies, and yen. I don't know who told you, but he can't be your friend. Because I've been around the world and I've seen many unholy things. But not having money, that's the real sin. You say your money is funny when you don't have cash. And there ain't no laughing matter when you living on other folks' trash. And you preachers and teachers and scholars who say, it ain't about the dollar. Yet I find when I reach for mine, these hypocrites all holler. They say, Mr. Police, I got this piece of paper which claims that I own. But just like a farmer whose fields have been dormant, they too will gather what they have sown. Let's get together so that we can weather this storm that's on the horizon. Yah blesses the child who has his own. Make that your call. Make that your clarion. Don't be deceived by what is perceived as race hate or chauvinism. Because if you will recall, I said my call is to all. And we're here to burn isms and hisms and elect charters and new world orders. No more moral dictums that kill in the name of right. You need no psychic to reveal whose history been concealed by those with the name of white. Our true worth is our Mother Earth. In her bosom can be found all treasures. I'm the Moor who's traveling east with love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, if that be the measure. I'm the same Moor who's here to restore true astrological balance. If I'm in error or you see it clearer, I'll step aside and you can be the guide. This is my open challenge.
So,
There's more.
cheers.
There's more. Just
Cheers,
wait.
cheers to the new
Okay.
world.
And then you say encore, one more.
Encore,
Okay, one more. Let me do some sheet. Love met her pupils in that sacred grove called time. And there we studied Circle 7 and the tools in the workshop called the mind. For no man or woman lives unto themselves. To all life we're so intricately bound. Our inner worth and reverence for Mother Earth is the catechism to keep our reasoning truly sound. Triune Master, wisdom, will, and love, manifested through all the prophetic lights. We're all divine sons and daughters by blood. But the truth of the beauty of being, much more than you ever have been, This secret of old will always be told. It's the mystery tied to your skin. Time never was when man was not. If there was a time for man to begin, certainly there'd be a time for man to end. But man is a thought of Yah, and thoughts cannot be so circumscribed. Elohim, with the breath of the Supreme, fashioned mind so that divine could be realized. It's up to you to be or not to be what you know is right or wrong. For if you were a soldier and didn't have a foe, how would you know you were strong? Your higher self and your lower self. Is this poetry unfolded in time? Your self-control and your lofty goals. Those are the casualties on the battlefield called the mind. Now, if the infinite were truly out of reach, and with thought we could not transcend the awe, the might, the fear, or the light of overstanding, we could only pretend. If you would just remember your cosmographical splendor and not yield to all these illusions in time, it's an indelible inscription. It's a healing prescription from that circular blade called the mind.
Yay!
I give you our love.
Thank
Jay.
you.
You are.